Have you ever wondered what life was like before office jobs, before degrees, before we even knew what a career was? For centuries, human survival meant being directly connected to land, community, and craft. No screens, no desks, no 9 to 5. In India, most people farmed. Families grew rice, wheat, and millet. Villages thrived on weaving, pottery, fishing, and trading spices across oceans. Europe was built on feudal systems. Peasants worked fields for lords. Skilled trades like blacksmithing, carpentry, and shoemaking sustained communities. Guilds protected craftsmen. A shoemaker's skill was his livelihood, not a resume. Survival meant skills in your hands, not degrees on paper. Early America was similar. Settlers farmed corn, wheat, and tobacco. Shipbuilders, fur traders, and enslaved Africans powered a growing economy. In Australia, indigenous people lived as expert hunter-gatherers. They used controlled fire to manage land sustainably, true guardians of nature. Notice the pattern? For thousands of years, humans survived by working directly with nature and community, not by sitting in offices. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Machines, factories, and railways reshaped economies. People moved to cities in search of steady wages. Factories needed clerks, accountants, and managers. This was the birth of white-collar jobs, roles that existed only to serve the new machine age. By the 20th century, schools and universities became pipelines, designed not just to educate, but to supply obedient workers for offices and industries. That's the system most of us were born into. Get an education, get a job, pay taxes, buy products, and stay dependent on the cycle. But now, a new disruption has arrived. Artificial intelligence. AI already writes, designs, calculates, and even diagnoses. It's faster, cheaper, and tireless compared to human workers. Industries at risk? Clerical work, retail, transportation, even coding and law. Anything routine or repetitive is being automated away. Here's the paradox. If millions lose jobs, governments lose tax revenue. With less income, people spend less. Who will buy corporate products then? Short-term, corporations profit. Long-term, even billionaires can't sell into a market of unemployed broke consumers. Governments may respond with universal basic income, handing out money to prevent unrest. But history shows there is no free lunch forever. Dependency breeds control. The more you rely on a system, the more power it has over your choices. Look at healthcare. Millions depend entirely on hospitals, insurances, and medicines. During COVID, even celebrities learned how fragile that system is. The truth has not changed for thousands of years. Humans need roti, kapta, makan, food, clothing, and shelter. The question is, do you create these yourself or depend on a system to provide them? That choice decides your independence. If you rely on the system for your very survival, you're under its control. That's why we are building something different. A self-sustainable city. Here, families grow their own food, free from pesticides and corporate supply chains. Food is security, and food is freedom. We generate renewable energy, solar, wind, biogas, cutting dependence on power grids and price hikes. Energy in your control. Homes are designed with natural, sustainable materials built for health and independence, not just profit margins. Communities support each other, trading skills, knowledge, and resources, like our ancestors, but with modern tools and innovation. This is more than survival. It's freedom from systems that trap people in endless dependency. The choice is clear. Stay dependent on a system that may collapse under AI and automation, or reclaim independence in a life that is sustainable, secure, and truly free. Which future do you choose?
This information is brought to you by Ramakrishna Surathu, founder, developer, and chief executive officer of the Self Sustainable City.